Welcome to day 6 of our 7 days of happiness, less stress, more yoga challenge. I'm Paula from Happy Yoga Wales, and today we're going to do a 10-minute daily yoga flow. So this is the kind of thing that I do most days, and it's very movement based but suitable for complete beginners. So we're going to start today in child's pose. Come on and bring the big toes together. And just take the knees out as wide as is comfortable and crawl the fingertips forwards. And let the forehead come down either to the mat, or if that's a little bit far away, pop a block underneath the forehead here. And just take a few deep breaths. And we're going to be moving pretty much with the breath today. And if at any time during this practice you feel like you want to slow down or skip a pose, just listen to your own body and do what feels right for you. And this really is all about you and your own unique practice today. So with our theme, what I would like for you to do today is think of how you would like to feel. Think of a word that you'd like to take off the mat into the rest of your day. And so for me today, that word is balance. So take one more big breath in here. And exhale, let it go. And then coming up into a tabletop position, spread the fingers wide and then find some cat-cow here. So inhale, let the belly come down, chest forwards. Exhale, reverse that, tucking the chin, gazing back towards the thighs. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Just one more of each. Really feeling into each vertebrae here. And then pause in next time you come to neutral. And then from here we're going to take a big breath in, tuck the toes under. As we exhale, round through the spine as if we're coming into cat pose. And then lift the hips, lift the knees and find your downward facing dog. Step the feet back just an inch or two. And press really firmly into the base of the fingers, especially the index finger. Lift the hips a little higher, really strong through the arms. Take a big breath in. Exhale, press the thighs towards the back of the room. Press the chest to the thighs. One more breath here. And then inhale, stepping your left foot in between the hands. So you can give it a hand to get there if you want to. Coming into our runner's lunge. And then bring the hands onto the top of that thigh and bring yourself up into our Anjaneyasana. Draw the low belly in. Just taking a breath here, maybe inhaling the arms up. And then exhaling them down through heart center. Tuck the back toes under, a little bit of balance here. Keep your gaze down at the ground, press firmly into that front heel, and then lift your back knee. If you feel okay, inhale the arms up. Find some length here, nice and strong through the legs, and then exhale, opening up into warrior two. So your back foot turns slightly, your front toes stay facing the top of the mat. Draw the low belly in, press that front thigh out towards the pinky toe side. And just check here that your shoulders are over the hips. Take the arms out wide. One more big breath here. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Inhale, flip that front palm over and then reach the arm up to the sky and just let the right arm float down the opposite leg. One more inhale. And as you exhale, coming into our side angle, so this left arm comes towards that front knee, and then just turn the chest towards the side. You can stay here, Or maybe take your right arm all the way up and over, finding a long line from the back heel through those fingertips, reaching towards the front of the mat. Big, strong pose. And then inhaling all the way back through our warrior two, reaching that arm, straightening through the front leg. And then exhale, windmill the arms all the way back down, finding your low lunge one more time. Bring that back knee down and take your front toes out towards the pinky toe side of the mat just a little bit. They can stay at an angle if that's more comfortable. Bring both hands to the middle of the mat. And this is our lizard pose. So we can stay here, just moving into the hips, exploring this position here. And maybe it doesn't look exactly like mine. That's absolutely okay. So wherever you are, see if you can find some space through the shoulders, through the chest, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And we can stay here, or if you want to, you can start to pick up that back leg and then maybe take the left arm, so this is our opposite arm, going forwards and round to find a little quad stretch here. So just making sure that you're not creating tension, you're always making space, letting the shoulders come away from the ears, sinking the hips forwards and down. And then releasing that foot nice and gently, letting it come back down. Hands come back to the mat, and then wiggle that foot round, coming to our downward facing dog. So you can stay here, you can take a resting child's pose, or if you want to, if you're feeling energetic, you can come forwards to plank and take a little vinyasa. So exhale, lower the knees down, chest and chin, keep the elbows close to the body as you lower. Untuck the toes, inhale into cobra. And then exhale, finding your downward dog. So if you are in your child's pose, coming back to meet us in down dog as we take a big breath in together. And exhale, sigh it out, let it all go. And then picking up the right foot, stepping it to the front of the mat as we find this little sequence on the other side. So back knee comes down first, finding our runner's lunge. Shoulders away from the ears, find some length through the spine. And then stacking that front knee above the ankle, pressing into the foot as you rise. Shoulders above the hips, draw the low belly in. Staying here or inhaling the arms up. Exhale, bringing the hands through heart center. Draw everything towards the middle for a little bit of stability as we prepare to stand. Picking up that back knee and finding our lunge. So it's okay here to keep a bend in that back knee. So we just want to make sure our shoulders are stacked over the hips, and maybe inhaling the arms up. And then exhaling into our warrior two. So turning the toes. And just checking here that our front knee is aiming towards the pinky toe side of the mat, so it's not collapsing in. Draw the low belly in and take the arms out long. Inhale as we lengthen in all directions. Exhale as we soften. Flipping that front hand, reversing your warrior, so just a little reach up with the right arm. And then exhale, bringing the right elbow towards right thigh. Keep turning your chest towards the side. And your left hand can stay here on the hip, or you can follow this line of the leg all the way up and over, reaching with the fingertips, palm faces the ground. Really strong here, pressing into both feet firmly. As you inhale, reversing your warrior, straightening through the front leg. And then exhale, windmill the arms back down, bringing them in front inside the foot. So we wiggle the foot out to the pinky toe side of the mat. And then let your back knee come down, finding your lizard pose. Big breath here. So maybe we stay here, or maybe we pick up that back foot And then sweep the right arm all the way around, creating space as we go. And maybe the foot's there, maybe it's not. It's there, just about. And then gently releasing that foot, trying not to catapult it back down. Bringing the hands to the inside of the foot as we wiggle it around, back to our down dog or child's pose. And then optional vinyasa here for the last time. Inhaling forwards to plank. Exhale, knees down, chest and chin down. And tucking the toes, inhaling into cobra. And then exhale, coming back to our child's pose if you're not there already. And so just letting everything slow down here. So noticing any changes in the body, any changes in the mind, in your emotions, your energy. And then coming back to that word, that feeling that you wanted to create today. And can you turn that into an affirmation, into a statement? So for example, my word was balance. And so maybe I say, I am balanced. One more big breath here, inhaling. And exhale. Just crawling the hands back towards the knees, lifting the shoulders. And then coming into your seated position. Sitting nice and tall, stacking the shoulders above the hips, sorting out the hair. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Well, thank you so much for joining me for day 6 of our 7 days of happiness, less stress, more yoga challenge. I look forward to seeing you for our final day, day 7, tomorrow.